Why would Jesus respond so differently to two people saying the exact same thing? In John 11, Jesus encounters Martha and Mary, two sisters that had just lost their brother whom Jesus loved. Both sisters hear that Jesus is coming to their house that has turned into a funeral. There are multiple people crying, and Martha runs out of the house to meet with Jesus. And this is exactly what she says. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." You see, Jesus knows that Martha is practical and analytical. She's coming to him with questions. She doesn't understand why this would happen. She goes on to say, "But even now, I know that whatever you ask from God, God will give you." She's showing him that she has this faith. Jesus, instead of consoling her, hits her with theological truth. He says, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live. And everyone who lives and believes in me shall never die. Do you believe this?" And she says to him, "Yes, Lord, I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, who is coming into the world." Knowing that Martha processes grief through reason, Jesus gives her theological truth to stand on rather than consoling her. It's now Mary that gets to ask Jesus the same exact question. She says, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." This is the exact same phrase, but Mary says it in much more of an emotional way. She's seeking Jesus, crying at his feet for consolation. And the Bible says that when Jesus saw Mary cry, his spirit was deeply moved and greatly troubled. And then comes that famous passage, John 11:35, and Jesus wept. Being much more of an emotional person, Mary didn't need a theological truth to stand on. All she needed Jesus for was to meet her sorrow, and he does so in a beautiful way. Jesus meets her emotional need with raw compassion. If this story should tell us anything, it should tell us that Jesus knows how we grieve. Some of us might need truth like Martha, and some of us might need tears like Mary. He understands our pain and meets us exactly where we are. The most interesting thing about this story to me is how it almost seems like Jesus' response to Martha is 100% God. As we know, Jesus was both. And it seems like his response to Mary was 100% human, which shows us that Jesus has the deepest of empathies when it comes to our grief. He's experienced it himself. But for those of us that are practical and analytical like Martha, how do we deal with grief? What is the theological truth that helps us grieve through reason? For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us.